What's going on YouTube? Real quick, Madden Goon, you're the winner from the random selection from the previous video we dropped when I told y'all to go ahead and comment down your favorite NFL players of all time. So go ahead and link your Cash App down below in the comments. I got you on that giveaway. Another thing, if y'all be coming through the videos all the time, watching the videos, liking the videos, don't be afraid to be a part of the community. I got the same guys always coming through with the comments, and I appreciate them. They know who they are. They're always coming through. And they're the same guys that are always going to keep winning. I know we're a small channel, so I'm not expecting 35 comments, 40 comments. But hey, if you're watching a video, it's not going to hurt you to comment, be a part of that giveaway. I just like to give back to the community. As we grow, y'all show love, I show love back. And that's just how it's going to be. And it's going to, continue to grow. The giveaway is going to be bigger and bigger. So don't be afraid to be a part of that. Go ahead and drop your comments down. In this video, we got a little money play for y'all though. PA patch seams. This is gonna completely glitch cover 3. It can beat cover 4. And I'll show you how to manage cover 2 and man coverage as well. This is out of the New England Patriots playbook. It's the perfect setup on how the players are just lined up. They're in those sweet spots to go downfield and just beat those zones. You're gonna see what I'm talking about when we get to the practice field. So let's go ahead and jump into the practice field and set everything up and show y'all how to glitch these zones. All right, first things first, whatever side hash you're on, you want your tight end on that side. I'm on the left hash, so I got my tight end on the left side. If I was on the right hash, I would flip the play and have my tight end on the right side. I put Jason Witten in, 74 speed tight end. I didn't want people saying, oh, this is only working because you got Darren Waller, the fastest tight end in the game. No, you don't need the fastest tight end in the game for this to work. Will you get more touchdowns with somebody like Darren Waller? Of course, you're going to see the difference. I'm going to run it with both, but I wanted to do it with Witten so y'all can see that this works consistently no matter what tight end you got. So first adjustment you're going to make is put X on a 5 and out. You're going to motion over B, put him on a streak, and then Y, you can do different things with him. Me, I prefer a little zig route, and then keep the play action to start off with. Eventually you'll start doing like a 5 and in, 5 and out type thing with the running back, depending on how the opponent's playing you. So let's call Hut and see what happens and see how we glitch cover 3. You're gonna see right there how he gets open because the cornerback goes over there and he accounts for that 5 and out. And he's gonna do that consistently. Even if you back him up, if you try to back up in coverage and play over the top, it doesn't matter. He's gonna do the same thing. It's actually worse if you back your cornerbacks up because he's gonna bite even more and come down even more, and that's gonna give Jason Witten even more time. Now that's what I mean by Jason Witten not being able to burn somebody downfield after the catch. He will get open, he will catch the ball, but he's gonna get walked. So it does work, but you're not gonna get consistent touchdowns, and unless you're on the 30-yard line, 40-yard line, you might be able to get a touchdown with them. But when you're where I'm at on the field, you're most likely gonna get walked. So make sure, if you are doing it with a slow tight end and you want it to be your main play to get you that touchdown, do it around 40 or 30 yards. We're gonna go ahead and put in Darren Waller and you're gonna see the difference. All right, now we have Darren Waller on the field. You're gonna see the difference between having a 74 speed tight end against a 90 speed tight end. I just wanted to show y'all that this does work with a slower tight end. You're just not gonna be able to get downfield and burn people like you would with somebody like Darren Waller. Same setup though, motion over B, put him on a streak, X on a 5 and out, running back on a 5 and in, Y on a zig route. Let's go ahead and call Hut and see what happens. You're gonna see the difference. I get downfield a lot more. The cornerback actually didn't bite that much, so I had to throw the ball to the inside shoulder a little bit. If things like that happen, just adjust. You don't force it. I tell y'all that all the time. Don't force something that's not there. Learn how to throw the ball, learn how to lead the ball. But once that cornerback bites enough, damn man, they don't want me to shine right now. Myles Garrett getting through the line, the cornerback's not biting on it. Come on, make it easy on me. But it happens. There's times like that. But make sure you go ahead and double team Myles Garrett. Every time I'm in the practice and I'm doing these videos, I somehow end up against the Browns because the Ravens are my favorite team. And Myles Garrett is always giving me trouble. But go ahead and double team him. There we go. That's what we wanted. Getting downfield, I'm able to get extra yardage because I got the speed. Might get the touchdown. Now see, in MUT you get a lot more touchdowns because you got 96 speed, 98 speed tight ends. Yes, you're going against 99 speed cornerbacks and safeties, but like you've seen in the intro, in the highlight, That was in MUT, and I was able to get touchdowns consistently with that new card that just dropped, that Kyle Pitts solid card. If you didn't know, the top 10 draft picks in real life are available in MUT right now. Highly recommend Kyle Pitts. But in MUT, you'll get more consistent touchdowns. If they just run a stock cover 3 on you like this, you're gonna glitch it, you're gonna get your touchdown. It works almost every time. If they're not trying to stop it with their user, you're gonna get your touchdowns, I promise you. And then when they start trying to use the middle safety or the linebacker, that's when you start hitting your check downs. You'll hit Henry Ruggs, he'll get open if they're playing the middle safety and they try to favor that side. Things will open up. I just wanted to show y'all the difference between a slow tight end and a fast tight end. Let's go ahead and jump against cover 4. All right, this is gonna be against a cover 4 drop. Same thing, you're gonna wanna motion over B, put him on a streak. I like to still put Y on a zig route. You can do different things with them. A, you're actually gonna put him on a streak. You want that straight line route. You don't want him out to the left against cover 4. And then you're gonna put the running back. I highly recommend putting the running back on a 5 and in against cover 4. The sweet spot is gonna be A, right over the linebacker and right underneath the safety. You gotta get your timing down, but that pocket will be there for you almost every single time. Right there, I took too long to throw it. I'm not gonna cut that out the video because I want you to see if you take too long to throw it, you can mess up your throw. Like I said, this play is made to glitch cover 3, but you can get that pocket right there in cover 4, especially if they're playing their linebackers a little bit lower. That they're on default, so their linebackers are dropping back a little bit more, and actually I could hit my running back. But I just want to show you that little pocket, and it's an easy way to get 20-30 yards against cover 4. You're gonna throw a low ball to the inside shoulder, and you're gonna get that little pocket every single time. Be careful in MUT. If they got lurker or they got acrobat, they can jump the ball. Even if you get the timing off just a little bit, they will jump that ball and they will get the pick. Like I said, this play is made to beat cover 3, to glitch it, but like I'm just showing you, you can get that pocket. And look at the running back. The running back gets open, you know, take your check down. And what that's going to do is that's going to bring them linebackers down a lot more. And when they do that, you can hit Darren Waller quicker and you don't have to wait as long. And then you don't have to worry about the safeties over the top. So, you know, always take your check downs. If they're going to give you something quick and simple, just check, take it, make them play a little bit lower. And then, like I said, you'll start hitting your deep balls downfield. But it does work consistently. If you get your timing down, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to throw it to Darren Waller. You just got to get the timing down. Once he passes that middle linebacker, just low ball it to the right or to his inside shoulder, and you'll get that pocket almost every time. All right, this is going to be against a cover 2. It's going to be a little different on how you set it up. You actually want your tight end on the opposite side of whatever hash you're on. So if I'm on the left side hash, I want my tight end on the right side. If I'm on the right side hash, I want my tight end on the left side. So just flip your play according to the defense and, you know, what hash you're on. First adjustment you're going to want to make is put your tight end on 5 and in, and then smart route them so they'll look like that. And then same thing with the running back, put them on a 5 and in. I like that little concept. You don't have to put them on those specific routes, but that's what I like to do. And it really does work. A lot of times those are going to be my first 2 reads, my running back and then my tight end. And then my deep read downfield, the money ball, is going to be wide. Let's go ahead and run the play and see what happens. Just pay attention to that linebacker. Look, Myles Garrett already coming in. I can't stand Myles Garrett. I need to stop going against the Browns. I can't stand them, man. Every time I go against them, because my favorite team is the Ravens, so they automatically get me against the Browns. But it's a good defense to get, you know, footage on. So double team Myles Garrett, put your tight end on a 5 and in, smart route them, put your running back on a 5 and in. Like I said, you don't have to put your guys on these routes. That's what I prefer. X and B, you want to keep them on their routes. They're going to keep the safeties out deep to the right and to the left, and that's going to open up things for wide down the middle. But like I said, you just got to be a little patient. Once he passes that linebacker, the linebacker is going to drop back down. Like I said, Derek Carr does not have the greatest arm strength, so it's going to be a timing thing if you're using the Raiders. If you have somebody like Patrick Mahomes or somebody with like 95 plus arm strength, throwing power, they're going to launch that ball downfield. You're going to get a touchdown every time, especially with somebody with 98 speed. Yeah, you're going to get your touchdown. But we'll go ahead and run it again. Same thing. Like I said, I like to put my tight end on a 5 and in, smart route them, running back 5 and in. Double team Myles Garrett if you have to. And then just be patient. You're going to see that linebacker. He's going to drop back down. Once he does, throw the ball. I kind of let that to the right a little bit too much. I could have let it up, you know, downfield more. That was a little bit too much to the right. Still got the touchdown. But that's the simplest way to beat cover 2. And it's one of those things. It's just going to depend on your opponent. You know, what is he trying to stop? He's most likely, if you're going against somebody that's an advanced player, they know how to beat cover 2. So if they're in cover 2, they're gonna know what they need to do to prevent themselves from getting beat by cover 2. So just, you know, take that into account. If you're going against somebody that they're just running a stock cover 2 and they're not gonna stop the middle of the field, just be patient and wait for Ruggs to get open. He will get open. And then, like I said, don't force things though. You know, take your check downs. The running back's going to be open right there. Hit your running back, get you some yards, make them bring their linebackers down. So that's how you're going to beat cover 2. Let's go ahead and jump into man coverage. All right, this is going to be against man coverage. Same thing as cover 2. You want your tight end on the opposite side of where the ball's at. So if I'm on the left hash, I want my tight end on the right side. If I'm on the right side with the ball, I want my tight end on the left side. You'll see why the specific route we're going to run, it opens up a lot more. You get a lot more space. It works way better. And the route we're talking about is going to be a 5 and in, and then just smart route it. If you have somebody like Darren Waller though with the ability, I would put him on a corner route. Works way better. You get better yardage. But we're just going to act like we don't have the ability. So just put him on a 5 and out, smart route him, and then the running back, put him on a streak. Put B on a drag route, and then always have your, you know, your curl route. Y'all know how I feel about curl routes against man coverage. Now why? There's going to be times where the wide receiver glitches the cornerback and he just goes over his head. It's kind of like a release versus man coverage type thing, but it's kind of a bad animation. It's a terrible animation actually for defense, where he just completely goes up and stops for a second and the receiver just blows by his head. It doesn't happen often. I mean, actually it does happen pretty often, more than it needs to, but it doesn't happen every single time. I'm not going to focus on that, but we're going to leave that route there. And if it does happen, take advantage of it, get your yardage, especially if they don't have a safety over the top. That's an easy touchdown. Like I said, I'm not going to focus on it. If it happens, I'll show you, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. But right now we're going to focus on either A or X. Right now I'm going to focus on A because y'all already know how the curl routes work. I time it. It works every single time. But watch how open Darren Waller gets. And you don't need the best tight end to get open like this. It's all about positioning. It's where the tight end's at, where the guy is that's guarding him. He's more in front of me to the inside. If he was more in front of me to the outside, then I would do a 5 and in, and I would do a smart route like that. It's all about it's all about positioning. So if he's on my inside shoulder, then I'm gonna do a route to the outside, if that makes sense, and you beat him a lot better. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about. Let's run it the other way, and he's not gonna get as open. He's gonna get played a lot better. You can see he's already on my inside, and actually the route that I was talking about with the glitch with the cornerback just happened right there. I'll show you the replay. I wasn't even focused on it. I was worried about Darren Waller. All right, but this is what I was talking about. This happens way too often. It sucks when it happens to you. There's nothing you can do about it. If you press, this can happen. This is a terrible animation. This doesn't make any sense. I've never seen a cornerback in real life just let somebody completely go by him like this in man coverage. If there's not a safety over the top, that's a touchdown. It doesn't matter if I'm not even the fastest receiver on the field. This is terrible. Madden should fix this. This happens a lot when people are in a bunch set as well. It's this specific spot that the receiver's in. That's where it happens the most that I've noticed. If it happens though, hey, take advantage of it, get you a touchdown. No safety over the top, that's touchdown all day. But let's go back to what I was talking about with Darren Waller. This is why you gotta, you know, read the defense. If he's on my inside shoulder, I'm not gonna run a 5 and in or a 5 and in smart routed. And you're gonna see why. He's already on my inside shoulder, so he's gonna have better coverage. Once you understand simple things like that, you will understand route running and how to get open a lot easier. Darren Waller gets just bagged up because I'm going to where the guy's at. Now I'm going to show you again an instant replay to where we do it the other way. All right, so now this is the 5 and out with this smart routed. You're going to see the difference. Same route against the same coverage, man coverage, but just knowing that he's on my inside shoulder, I'm going to be able to break to the outside way easier if I try to break to the inside. Way more separation. That's those little simple things that y'all gotta notice and understand about coverage. That's how you're able to beat certain things. It's just simple, going from inside to outside. If he's on my inside shoulder, do a route to the outside. If he's on your outside shoulder, do a route to the inside. So that's a simple way to beat man coverage. All right, YouTube, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope y'all can learn something from it. You know, that's the goal of my channel, to help everybody improve their game. I know at the end I kind of went on and on about man coverage, but every time I get a chance to drop some knowledge on y'all, hey, that's what I'm gonna do. Like I said, that's the point of this channel, to help everybody improve their game and get a better understanding. On another note, if you play Warzone, go ahead and drop your Activision account down below. Me and my boys always playing Warzone. I play with some pros. Two of the guys I run with are they used to play MLG back in the day, competitive. They're nice at the game. We actually have montages on another channel. It's kind of like a little group channel. We don't really put a lot of effort into it, but we just made some montages of you know, our game and how we snipe and things like that. And if you want to run with us, let me know. We can get that thing going too. Like I said, I'm very competitive at specifically Warzone. I don't really play too much other shooting games, but we get our fair share of games in. And they also stream, and I'm also gonna start streaming too. Me, I'm primarily Madden, but those guys, they stream Warzone, and they're cold, man. One of the guys I run with, he actually squad wiped the whole nuke squad. He's cold at the game. If you ever want to check out their streams, I'm gonna drop it down in the description down below. Hey, come through, chill with us. We always having a good time, just vibing, talking about random stuff. So definitely come through. That's gonna be it for this video. Hope y'all enjoy everything. Like always, like, comment, subscribe. Let's get it.